Good morning. It's Friday, April 22nd, and everything's wet. All part of the journey. It's about 7 a.m. and you can hear the birds now, so the rain kind of stopped to a drizzle, so maybe the sun will be coming out soon. Got to get up, sit out in the wet. Probably going to have to pack everything out, just wet and heavy. I don't think I want to sit around and wait for the sun. And but if it does come out, I can try to dry things out. We'll see. Some hikers say this is the saddest sound they ever hear. The way I look at it is, it's a happy sound, because when you get up, you get to hike and see more. But I got to get up and get out in the cold. A very wet and cold morning. But this is my nice little cozy camp spot. Had it all to myself. I like the little picnic bench. Ooh, it's cold. And that's what the weather looks like. Still a slight drizzle. Rained all night. Couple points it rained really hard and it was real windy. The lake is just to the left below. I'll raise the camera and you can see it. So there's the lake and where I camped. I'm gonna tear down, have some breakfast since I have a picnic bench here, take advantage of it. Hit the restroom and load up on some water and then hit the trail. Yeah. My shelter. Wow, that tent held up. Anchored it down. Did really well. Condensation wasn't that bad, but everything is a little damp and somewhat wet, so when I pack up, everything is going to be heavier. But that's the way it goes. Wet, soaked, heavy. All right, just leaving camp. Well, sort of. I'm going to stop by for some more trail magic. Got my rain gear on, rain and wind gear. And when I came in last night, I was so surprised to see all the hikers that I'd hiked with at the beginning of the hike, all grouping up here. Didn't expect them to all be here with trail magic, and it was great. Burgers and chips and nachos and drinks. Going there for French toast now. I mean, French toast. Who'd have thought? Oh, last night, geez. But down part of that is I'm still carrying all my heavy food in my pack. That sucks. Good morning. Good morning. Smile for the camera. You're on YouTube. Look at that, French toast. All right. Huh? Sure. When it's my turn, when everybody else is fed.
Oh, you're up.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're trying to think of a name for this. I was eating French toast and I saw some cheese, so I wrapped it in cheese. And what did you?
Inside out French toast sandwich.
An inside out French toast sandwich. And what's yours? Your take?
Go with queso Frenchtado.
Queso Frenchtado. You know, backsplash, I think I like that one. Queso Frenchtado.
Manny, are you going to want to suck on French toast?
If there's extra, sure. And then I'll name that one differently.
Something else?
Yeah.
It's gotta have a brother.
All right.
Whatever. You know, we don't
And there's a librarian.
no choice.
Got my book.
Okay, so leaving the campground. Great breakfast. Thanks, guys. Andy and Mary. And Avon and Margot. You guys are awesome. So good to run into all the other hikers, too. Some of them are hiking ahead of me, left earlier this morning, and some will be coming behind me. But I'll be back on the trail soon. Just got to get down to it. Looks like it's clearing up. Clouds are dissipating. Some of them still there. Don't know. Keeping my wind and rain gear on just in case. But when I get back on trail, the mountains up there to the left are the ones I'll be climbing. So I'm going to be doing some climbing the first few miles. Ascending up. I'll look back and show you some shots of the lake as I leave it. And go from there. All right, back on trail. Let's see what we got coming forward. There'll be a sign up here, and it'll give me the mileage to the Cajon Pass. Most hikers will say the mileage to McDonald's. I'll tell you, I used to look at this water and just think it was sewer runoff. But when you're out here hiking and you're thirsty, that'd be water that I'd be dipping into. I'd be filtering it, of course, but that looks like good water to me. Sometimes your perspective changes when you're out here. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I bet you knew I was going to say that, huh? Oh man, no problem. I thought it was 15, 13.6. Piece of cake. Cajon Pass, Interstate 15, here I come. So wow, didn't realize how late it was. It's probably one of the latest starts from camping. 10:40 a.m. Had to dry things out. Did some video editing in the tent this morning. Still drizzling a little bit, wet. So I took my time getting out of camp and then spending time with the other hikers. It was a great French toast breakfast, so that's okay. 13 and a half miles. I'll get there soon. I normally don't film uphills while I'm climbing because reasons like this, you need your hands free, use the trekking poles, and most of the time when I'm climbing hard, I'm out of breath. But gonna be a lot of climbing the first couple miles. You can hear the birds and then the running water below. I mean, this is a footpath, a trail that leads you from Mexico all the way to Canada. I think about that. I just think it's amazing. Every time I look down at it. Ooh, it's getting cold again. I have to put my jacket back on. There's one last view of the the westerly tip of Silverwood Lake. And things are going to change real quick because as I start descending, I'm assuming I'm going to descend because the trail is that way. It's going to get, scenery's going to change. It's going to look a little not as green. And then a few miles before I descend down to the Cajon Pass, it'll be dry looking. So not as green and pretty as this side here. Alright, gotta move on. Hear the train, but I'm going to hear that for 7 miles. Takes a lot longer to walk than it does to just hop on a train or a car, obviously. So I'll be hearing that probably for the next 2.5 hours. So I'm hiking down to the Cajon Pass. I'm a mile out, and I see this real colorful person going southbound, looking fresh and clean and
confused.
Yeah, and she's just, I know you, you're MannyOnTrail. So she, what did you say? I'm subscribed?
I'm subscribed.
Yeah, I'm subscribed. So I got to get her in the video because she says her husband at home watches my videos too.
Hi, honey. Still important. That's his trail name.
Still important.
Still important. I found Manny.
She's doing okay. She's on her way southbound to Idlewild, so she's got a trek ahead of her, but she's looking healthy and
And I smell good.
yeah, she's excited. She won't be smelling good soon. She'll be stinky by the time she gets there.
Bye, girls.
Happy trails.
Happy trails.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye. So starting to get used to people stopping and saying they know me, but it's kind of weird because I never met them. But hey, you guys, thanks for watching, and any of you that come out on the trail, I just love meeting you guys. I'm a mile out, just a mile to go. So I'm about a half mile from the Cajon Pass, and still have about a quarter of a liter of water, and I don't think I'll need it, so that worked out good as far as the water went. There was a creek right about the 1 mile mark that was running clear water, so that's good for all the people who are out and need it. And through the canyon, I think that might be the same water source that's running. It's running clear and looks really clean and good. So no lack of water out here right now, especially with the recent rain. It's good to see that it's not dry. Anyway, McDonald's sign coming up next. Too many cars, too much noise. I'm gonna turn around and go back. No. Welcome back to civilization. Temporarily, anyway. That's okay, I can handle it. Can handle a burger too. Getting close. .4 miles to a burger. April 23rd, Saturday. Nephew Dan Dalton's place, and my niece Natasha over there doesn't want to be on camera.
And Duke.
But and Dookie boy, look at this, look at this. Come on over, come over, boy. And look what she cooked me for dinner. So good.
So good.
You know, I came down Cajon Pass, and they don't live too far, so they picked me up, brought me here, and I was able to upload and edit some videos for you guys. So that's what I'm doing. Back on trail tomorrow morning. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, and went to REI today and got some new Ultras because they don't carry the original Topo Ultra Ventures. Hey, good morning, late morning, at 11 a.m. Sunday the 24th of April. Back to where I left off. Took a zero yesterday over at my niece and nephew's place. There's Dan on the right, nephew Dan, niece Natasha, and they're gonna join me for a couple miles northbound, and we're gonna be going under the I-10 or I-15 at the Cajon Pass, and I'm gonna head up the mountain. So they're gonna go up a ways with me, and we got Dookie over here too. Oh.
He's marking his trail.
Right. All right, so we're gonna head north from where I left off day before yesterday. Mile 342 north now on the PCT.
This way, dude.
To the right. And that's where I came down. That would be going southbound. Even though this seems like it's southbound, we're going to be going northbound. I was telling my nephew and niece that this isn't the most glamorous part of the trail, but it is part of the trail. Is that fun, Duke? I think we go this way. No, we go this way. Good boy, following the trail. You got the scent. You got the scent. Good boy. Oh, that is so cool. John, we will take it from here. Down here. Isn't that cool? Hey, so I'm hiking up about 2 miles into the hike northbound from El Cajon, and I run into Sal as I'm hiking up. He said he recognized me, just said MannyOnTrail, and I said, so you must be watching YouTube. And he says, yeah, his wish and dream one day is to
do the PCT.
Yeah, what's your name?
Sal Garcia.
Sal Garcia. Well, now that you're on YouTube and you met me, you got to tell me that you're going to commit to at least giving it a try.
I'll give it a try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for you.
They won't jump if he starts barking? No. Okay.
Only if he
chases the horse. He can. He's on. That's what I always ask about. Yeah.
Pretty horses.
Thank you so much, you guys. Hello.
You too. Take care.
Pretty horse.
Aw.
Have a good hike.
Thank you. I'm torturing my niece. You guys are awesome, man. 4 out, 4 back, 8 miles. It's not bad. bad. You're gonna do it. Right, Dookie boy? Well, away from the trains now. And headed up towards Mount Baldy, Baden-Powell. Looking real pretty around here now. About 2.5 miles in, 2.5 miles up, and still climbing. There's a ridge right over there. Wow, look at Tosh and Dan go. I had no idea. She never gets out and hikes, and I'm very impressed. I had no idea she was going to go this far and climb this high. I figured Dan would, but not Natasha. Anyway, Dan and Tosh, thanks for picking me up, hosting me at your place, making me breakfast and dinner, and oh man, very, very much appreciated. And for coming out and hiking with me.